Hello world, fishy world, plant people. I just got an alert from eBay saying that a plant that I have tried to order several times with failures. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is going to be a two-handed process, so hang tight with me here for just a moment. Maybe we can do something like that. Oh, that kind of worked, right? Cool. Gosh. Proserpinaca Palustris, aka mermaid weed, Marsh Mermaid. This is actually a plant that I have grown. I found it here locally in central Arkansas before, but several years ago I had a home disaster thing. 150-gallon aquarium broke here, and it flooded my house. And it was like right at the time there were tornadoes and big storms that damaged stuff outside also. So I gave away all of my hobby. And I never got back Proserpinaca Palustris. I have ordered this plant several times now and has come in like, I've ordered it before and got like red root floater. And I'm like, WTF, guys. So it looks like this is double bagged. You'll have to forgive me. I don't know who the shipper seller was. I'll have to read that stuff, and I wasn't trying to read it. But we're about to see. First off, is it the right thing? I have some faith that it is the right plant this time. The next thing is going to be like, what condition is it in, and will it survive? Because it's no longer living in the place that I know where to find it on private property here in central Arkansas. And you can't just go out and rob nature. Oh, yes. It's so beautiful. So this is what I wanted. This is what I needed. This is what was missing in my life for so many years. It's like I went without my lover and now I have her back. Oh, yes. So this is one of my favorite plants in our hobby. It is a plant that is native to or naturalized to the southeast U.S. I got 5 plants that are probably 4 inches tall each, exactly as described. I'm so happy. So step number 1 is like plunk and dunk. Let's go. So I think this aquarium is going to be just fine. Let's see. Kaboom. We're going to see how, now, I always try to put the eggs in multiple baskets, but we're going to put one in here, see how that guy goes. We have several lights above this tank, but no dedicated light right above it. So I've got my rigged up thing growing all the stuff around here, but then Domia panel lights, which are also rigged up, but yeah. These are awesome little lights. Like, if you've never heard of Domia panel lights, I've got a review video, at least one, maybe 2 review videos on those. But so cool, so cool. And now I've got my first Proserpinaca down in my stuff again. I'm so happies. So yeah, I think I'm going to just find a few different tanks to place this stuff in because we don't put all of our eggs in one basket in this hobby. Unless you don't have multi-tank syndrome and that's just like how you're rolling and you're being nice and tame, you know, you might have to put all your eggs in one basket. But for those of us who have like more than 2 aquariums, like get out there, spread your stuff out, like give it a chance. It's going to do better. Like every plant is going to do better in some tanks than others, and sometimes it's not what you think. Like sometimes it surprises you. So anyway, let's go hide some of these in other tanks. What do you say? I was going to put some in here, but I think there are too many floaters on top of this tank, and it doesn't get enough light. But now that I say that, you know, it's just Salvinia. I can remove some of that. I can just sell some of that. And yeah, we're going to stick some in here and try to get that. Actually, there's not really any space to put it in this tank without being in the foreground. Just kidding. We're going next door. Do we? Yeah, we do. We're going to stick one. There's a little bit of available real estate in here. Just a little bit. We're going to try it. We are going to try it. And I'm just wholly expecting that some of these are not going to work. There's just not a lot of available real estate in this tank, is there? Definitely not. The tank above it, convict tank, no way, not going to work. Let's look elsewhere. We could try it in the 1 gallon shrimp tank, but it's just too small. It's just too small. Moving on. We could try it in the 3.5 nano on the, or in the aqua soil, maybes. But I don't trust this tank. Like, aqua soil, not as good as dirt with pool filter sand. Personal opinion. Moving on. Gosh, I don't know. Like, a lot of these tanks are pretty crowded as it is. Like, not a lot of real estate in there. It's evening time right now, so a lot of the lights are off, but I might be able to stick one in here. But this is a gravel tank. It's soil under gravel. And what is that, a Ciora lamp over it? I'll probably put one in here, but I'm gonna look for a better spot. No real estate. No real estate. Aha. Methinks we has found a spot, or a tank that has plenty of real estate to borrow. Or does it? Yeah, I think it does. This tank gets quite a bit of light. It's got a Hygger lamp and a Walmart undershelf LED type thing. But this tank has ram's horn snails, so maybe I should just try maybe 2 of them in here. Yeah, I'll put 2 in here. No, the ram's horns are just gonna eat that. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. I could feed the ram's horns to the cichlids in the other room. That's a good idea. But that's a pretty snail just to feed to a big fish. And yeah, like, those are some pretty snails. But I don't want them eating my stuff. This is probably gonna grow pretty well in here. So maybe I just need to, dang. Okay, we're gonna be moving the snails out of this tank. Yeah. I'm gonna give another one a plunk and then just see how they do. May as well leave these growing right here in the foreground for now, so I can keep an eye on things. And yeah, that'll work. Now I've got one more to hide somewhere. I think it's gonna go in here. I just don't know where in here. And then I will need to, oh yeah. So another Domia, different Domia panel light and a Hygger lamp. So it's enough light. There's just all this Salvinia and a little bit of frog bit and a little bit of red root floater, which really shades this tank. But that's okay, because places I've found Proserpinaca growing in the wild, not in bright light. They were kind of in some boggy, swampy areas surrounded by like cypress trees and stuff. So we'll see. And incidentally, they were kind of acid water, like dark water stuff. Places where I've found this growing in nature. Maybe I can get this stuff off my arm. Really? Like, I guess not. Like, I've got a bracelet now. But okay, so 5 of these have been stashed. Fingers crossed that some of them make it, right? Like, what are you guys doing? Like, get away from my plant. What are you doing? Like, that's mine. That's mine. You guys need some foods? Okay. So, if you feed them, they will come. If you feed them, they will come. So, that's kind of it for the Proserpinaca Palustris day 1 unpackage thing. Yeah, there are ram's horns in here also, and this is the tank that I generally feed them feed these ram's horns that are not as pretty. They don't have good looking shells, kind of low KH water. And I generally feed them to the convicts out of this tank because there's just an overabundance of them. They grow like crazy in guppy grass and in tanks that get fed a lot. And there are, I don't know, like probably close to 100 fish in this tank, so it gets fed a lot, a couple of times a day. So the snails are growing pretty well too. But yeah, Proserpinaca palustris, aka Marsh Mermaid, mermaid weed. We're gonna see how this does. I expect this is going to be a slow start, kind of like parrot's feather. This was a locally collected plant also. Oh gosh, what's the name of it? Lysimachia numeralis, aka creeping Jenny. That's what this is. They grow just fine. This one actually accidentally got broken off of one of my outdoor pots, and I've grown it in aquariums before. So, do you see this one single root that's shooting out down here? Yeah, that's the plant really trying to start over. This tank, I'm careful to not misspeak. I was about to say it doesn't have snails in it, and then I found one. So I'm going to remove that guy and pretend like it doesn't have snails. And we'll just throw that one in the convict tank. It won't last very long. But yeah, hoping that Proserpinaca palustris and creeping Jenny and parrot's feather really take off. This tank, it just doesn't have a lot of light, so I might dedicate like an actual aquarium light up above this rather than just having that thing and then some lights glowing from above, because I really want these to do well. And so I've got my eggs stashed in 4 different Easter baskets. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this will grow out well and I'll have one of my signature plants back. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy this sort of thing, give me a like or subscribe. We'll definitely be following with this Proserpinaca grow for a while and just see how things do. Otherwise, for the most part, plants grow like crazy here, and I love it. This is what I do. This is the stuff I enjoy. So if you enjoy this sort of thing too, give me a like, subscribe, drop some comments, and I'd love to interact with you. Thanks.